my channel and thank you for tuning in. So today I'm headed to my dentist appointment. And like I said in the previous video, I have anxiety when it comes to the dentist, just because I had a bad experience when I was a teenager with getting teeth pulled and not having the proper insurance to go to a dentist that cared, basically. So I just had a bad experience as a child and I'm kind of traumatized about it. So now when I go to the dentist, I have severe anxiety about getting any type of work done, even my cleanings, because sometimes my teeth tend to be sensitive and I have a fear of being in pain. I have a fear just the drilling makes me uneasy. So I always get sedated. And I found this awesome dentist in Houston, and he specializes in that. So that's where we're headed. So it's always a pre-treatment. So I've already taken portion of the medication. Last night I took I think it's called Trizolam. It reminds me of a stronger Ativan that we used to give when I worked in the hospital. We always gave Ativan. And so I took one of those last night, and I also took 1.5 this morning, which will be an hour before my appointment. So we are headed there. I also took 2 Zofran, which are anti-nausea medications. I haven't eaten anything or drinking anything since midnight. The way that I'm feeling right now, I just feel relaxed. I feel really good. When I woke up this morning, I was kind of stumbling a little bit. I didn't really feel dizzy, but I just felt off balance, put it like that. And so I was fine. I took a shower, got myself, together. I'm wearing comfortable clothes, just some sweats, t-shirt. I don't know what the temperature is going to be in there, so I thought about bringing a sweater, but I know that they do give blankets, because I think I've gotten a blanket before. I don't remember. So
you talking about you going into full-fledged surgery.
That's what I'm going into, and that's how they treat me. And I love the staff is awesome. The time they make sure I'm never in pain, they make sure that I'm so comfortable. It's almost ridiculous, but it's ridiculous. I do admit it is ridiculous. I'm a big baby, spoiled, and they carry on. They carry on with it. So I like them. Now the sedation isn't free. I do have to pay for the sedation, but I mean, it's not bad. I think I have to pay like $300 just for the sedation every time. And I'm not even sure what I'm getting, because I think I'm getting 2 fill-ins, and he's fixing work I think that didn't go as well the last time. So I think he has to repair something. I'm not sure, because when they tell me, I be blanking out. All I want to know is, what are we doing and when are we doing it and what I got to do. That's all I be concerned with in there. That's how kind of, on edge that I be. That I never get the full understanding of what he's going to do, but I do trust him to do his job. It's like I kind of feel, high, so to speak. But the last time I slept through the whole procedure, because they will put the gas, they will put the, what is it called? Nitro. I can't think right now. I really can't. So right now I'm really at ease, and the medicine really haven't kicked in just yet, because I not too long ago took it, probably about 15 minutes ago before leaving home. So I always wake up and I don't know what happened. So that's what I'm going for this time. I want to wake up and not know what then went on, what happened. And the crazy part about it is, I kind of remember them telling me I was following commands. So I remember them, telling me, do this, move this, all of that. And also I have my because I had Invisaligns. So I have my retainers for my Invisaligns that I always wear. And if he alters something where my Invisaligns won't fit, he'll fit me for a new pair of Invisaligns. So I always wear my Invisaligns in the appointment because usually he just, you know, makes them fit where I can wear my old Invisaligns. So either way, I don't know. I got the Invisaligns in. And Brian and one of my coworkers, they was concerned that I was going to clown. You know how you always see those videos of those kids, they are sedated, but I think they're IV sedated. I'm not being IV sedated. I'm being, you know, just medically sedated.
In 8.9 miles, keep right to merge onto I-45 south.
From actually being put to sleep. You know, this is something that's just calming me, relaxing me, and I sleep through the whole thing. I'm not even gonna lie. But like I said, I do remember following commands if I'm not dreaming. I don't know, but that works for me. I can dream because I don't feel anything. I don't remember any pain. I don't remember any trauma. So I really like it this way. And that's for any of you. If you have any anxiety with going to the doctor, with the dentist, any procedure that you are going to have done, you can ask for sedation, or you can ask for something to calm you down and ease your. We too old, okay? I'm 41. I really didn't want to say my real age, but I'm 41 years old. It's like my heart can't take all this pressure. I can't take all this pressure now in this old lady body. Well, I'm saying I'm not 20 where, you know, you're not afraid of anything. So I got enough to worry about. I'm not going to be worried about him breaking my jaw in a dentist appointment. And then it's like my teeth are old now. So I'm trying to keep them as healthy as possible, healthy as I can, keep them as long as I can. And I don't know. I just basically lost my train of thought. What the hell was I just talking about?
I don't know. That's what you need.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you. Now I told him if I be good, can he take me to Home Goods? Because I think the Home Goods is around where we finna go to the dentist at, or either on the way. You gotta work today, don't you? So I really wanna.
To the Home Goods.
You gonna take me to the Home Goods, all right? I'm gonna see how I'm feeling when I leave out of here, because I probably won't even remember asking to even go to the Home Goods. But I stopped in the Home Goods to see if I could find his vase, because I watched a YouTube video yesterday and I kind of want to do a few things in my living room because I'm tired of thinking about them and I'm tired of looking for stuff forward. So I think I just want to go ahead and do the ideas, because I keep changing my mind about my living room and finishing the living room up. I want the living room to be completely finished, so then I can move on, because I have other projects in the house that I want to start. So I just want that to be completely done. But I know I'm probably rambling and what I'm saying don't even make sense. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out until we get to the dentist's office. Bye, y'all. So how did it go last time? Because I have to have a driver. That's another thing that I did mention. I'm probably leaving stuff out because I already took this medicine. But so you have to have a driver, and he has to sign that he's going to drive you, be responsible for you, as well as financial. So he's going to pay my $300 for the sedation because I didn't pay it. So that's why you have to have a designated driver, or you can't be seen. Somebody has to bring you. So how did it go the last time? What was your experience with it the last time that I got this done?
I mean, the procedure, I guess what I had to do wasn't bad, you know. It was just, I just remember it was raining real hard. It was raining and it was cold. And what tripped me out when they tried to tell me I couldn't leave. Like, I didn't understand that part. Why I had to sit there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I ended up leaving anyway, because I had something to do. Right?
Can't do right.
You was back there for hours.
How long was I back there?
Back there was some hours.
Hours?
Yeah.
I was just wondering how his experience was. Like, I know I didn't clown or nothing like that, because you are aware. Like right now, it's like I feel loopy, but I'm aware of what I'm saying. I'm aware of my surroundings. I'm aware of where we are. So I think this is just a different type of sedation than when you go and get your wisdom tooth pulled and they need for you to be completely under anesthesia. So this ain't one of these times. But he said that I was sleepy when I got out, so that means that I can't go to the store.
Yeah, that's why I ain't worried about you going to the store. I pretty much know that.
I might be cool this time though. Did you give me something to eat?
No, because they said no eat.
Oh, they said don't eat. But all in all, it's a good experience, and I suggest it for anybody, even like the kids that's having anxiety with going to the dentist. It's like, why force them to do it? You know, as parents,
to keep right to merge onto
growing up, our
I-35
family made us do that. Like kids that are, you know, have phobias of getting vaccines and shots and stuff, and it makes them uncomfortable. It's ways to get around it. You just gotta find like a good doctor who's going to accommodate your needs.
Keep right.
Like, we don't have to suffer traumatically through these things, because obviously we got a little PTSD going on with some of it, and you never know what people have been through. Just like that doctor ripped that doggone teeth out of my mouth when I was like 14 years old. That's where it all stems from. So it's like, now I don't want to go to the dentist, but I need to, because I want healthy teeth. So parents, you know, take that in consideration. If your child, you know, has anxiety or is anxious about something, it's like, pay heed to it. Don't make it harder on them. Be like, well, this is just something that you got to do. This is something that it is. No, all this technology out here, we ain't got to do nothing. You ain't even got to have a baby with all that pain. I know a lot of people, they use that as a stamp, a seal of approval, that they didn't have a baby natural with no medications, and I applaud them. If you can do it, then go ahead and do it.
Stay in the
But why? I don't understand why put yourself in that pain. And I have had 3 kids.
3.7 miles. Take exit 73 toward Rayford Road.
And I had an upper door with one of them, but it didn't work because half of my side was numb, half of it wasn't. So I really had them natural, to be honest, but not by choice. Because it's like, why go through all that pain? That is some pain. And I'm thinking, if they got a way to stop this, where I can, you know, have a, you know, enjoyable moment of birthing a child, I want to take that. It don't make no sense to be in pain for nothing. But anyway, I'm going on a rampage. Going on a tangent. Anything you want to say? Yep, so as soon as they put that gas mask on me, that nitro oxide or whatever y'all want to call it, I can't even think of the name of it is. I know it's nitrogen something. But when they put that on me, oh, that's the ultimate relaxation. I don't know what it feel like. So if y'all ain't never had that gas, that's that real gas. The dentist got the real gas. I gotta leave my water bottle. Oh, I just feel drowsy now. Now that I'm moving around, it's worse. And then I still got a half of a pill, so when I get in here, I gotta take a half of a pill. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Turn this off. How you feel?
I feel real unsteady.
Huh?
I feel unsteady, drowsy. I'm still myself.
No, you not.
Yes.
You want to keep it or you want to take it with you?
I'm gonna take my phone.
2 fillings today. Does that sound correct to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, is this chair?
It does have a massager on it.
Oh,
yes.
girl.
You're not going insane.
I vlog a little bit. I got a YouTube channel, so I'm not gonna vlog you or anything, but
Okay.
I just usually like vlog myself in the process.
Okay, you're
So
fine.
the chair has a massager on it. This is the ultimate relaxation. I feel good. Probably gonna be out, but all of the staff here are very, very nice. They had a blanket waiting on me. You don't have a blanket warmer, do you?
I don't, but I can get a blanket in the dryer for you if you'd like.
Oh, that's awesome. No, this is fine. I was just asking. So yeah, everything is fine. I guess Brian is out there paying. Is he paying?
I'm sorry?
Is he paying?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check.
So yeah, I feel
I was wondering if
really good.
her caregiver is paying right now. Yes, they said he is.
Oh my God, I can't believe that this chair is like the chair from the nail shop. It's a massaging chair. Whew. If y'all don't go to this dentist, y'all need to come to this dentist. Lifetime in the Woodlands. So amazing. Oh, I still have my half tab that I didn't take. Do I need to take it now?
Do you feel like you would like to take that? How are you feeling right now?
I feel like myself, but a little,
Just a little bit off, maybe?
not really off, but just relaxed and
The procedure itself shouldn't take long at all. It's completely up to you whether you would like to take that other tab to help you relax even more. But that would be completely up to you on how you're feeling.
yeah, I'll take it.
Let me get you some water here real quick.
Okay.
Would I be able to get water to surgery? For patient one? And is it in your purse?
Yes, it's just in one of those medicine bottles. Is that the?
I got it right over here for
Okay.
us. And they're going to be bringing me a bottle of water here, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to be placing a couple things on your arms here, just like last time.
You know what? I really don't even remember last time.
No. Alrighty, go ahead and
I know that I was following instructions though. How was I? Was I bad?
No, you were perfect. You're awesome.
Were you my nurse that time?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good.
Alrighty, so this one, if I can, I'm going to see your other finger right over here. Perfect, thank you.
Blood pressure is 123/81. The pulse is 90. Was the pulse 93 and then the sats are 97?
Pulse is 98, and then your
Oh, it's down
air
at the
is
bottom.
93, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I already opened up your water here for you.
Okay.
I can go ahead and take this out really quickly.
It's tiny.
Yes.
And I dropped it.
And
No. Thank you. Not supposed to have a lot of water, huh?
Not too much, just enough to be able to swallow.
Okay.
And if you need us for any reason during the procedure at all, you can just raise up your left hand. Be looking for your fingers wiggling or your hand coming up. That'll kind of tell us that you need a break or a rest or anything like that, okay?
Okay. Did that happen last time? Did I need that the last time?
No.
I just
say
slept
that
right.
every time just in case.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I am going to go ahead and place a little bit of topical jelly in those 2 little areas that we're going to be working on today, okay? So that way the doctor can go ahead and numb.
Oh, I gotta take my Invisaligns out.
Oh, yes, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and open for me. Okay. I know sometimes this doesn't taste the best, so I really appreciate you. Alrighty, and go ahead and close down for me. Awesome.
So are they both on this side? The fillings?
Yes, they're both on the right side there. One is on the lower right, and one is on the upper right. The one on the lower right isn't on the very, very back tooth, but the tooth that's in front of it there.
Okay. Back massage is awesome.
It's gonna go right over your nose here.
This is the gas.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is goodbye.
Just about, yes, ma'am.
Turn this off.
Okay. Got it.
Ready to say night night. All gassed up. And this is lidocaine. Just waiting on the
Yes, it's a
Stick.
numbing for.
numbing cream, yeah.
Mhm, yes.
In order for the. So we are good to go. This looks like something off of the Alien movie. I should have put a bonnet on my hair. Is it on or no?
Yes, it is on.
It's
So just-
on?
Yes. So just
Oh.
slow deep breaths through your nose there, okay?
Okay.
So even though you're gonna have your mouth open for the procedure, slow deep breaths through your nose in and out, okay?
Mm-hmm. And it's over. Good night, y'all.
So she is still a little bit wobbly when she walks. I'm gonna go ahead and bring her over to you. So this is gonna be our today and partially tomorrow, just to make sure that she's okay. All right.
She can't drive for 24 hours.
Yes.
Okay. So you can't go to work.
Huh?
So you can't drive for 24 hours.
You saying I can't go to work tomorrow? I can't go to work tomorrow.
Hold on to it tight there.
Oh, y'all trying to kill me. But if I'm feeling better in the morning, I can go to work. Right.
Dr. White's gonna give you a call tomorrow to see how you're doing, okay? Alrighty.
That will mess you up. My whole face is numb. This feel dry, but I feel ultra sleepy. Let me put my seatbelt on. Seems like they did that super fast.
Man, no, it wasn't.
It wasn't super fast?
Nah, they told me it's gonna be an hour back there. So it's been almost 2 hours.
2 hours. I was asleep. The first time she tried to get me up, I damn fell. I'm putting the gloss on my lips. So the whole side is fake. The whole side of my right side is numb. So they did the work with just on my right side. Yeah, the first time she tried to get me up, I was a little wobbly, so I'm putting this lip gloss on my lips right. So I still feel kind of sleepy.
You still wanna go to Home Goods?
I can't walk around unless you finna put me in there with. Nah, I can't walk.
I was taking you nowhere. I was gonna see if you gonna be like, yeah, I still wanna go. Yeah, right.
Nah, I can't walk around no damn. I barely out of this truck. Let's not walk around some damn Home Goods.
Why you recording yourself?
I was just recording the process. Trying to see how I felt afterwards. It's kind of hard for me to talk because like the right side of my mouth is like numb. And then she said I can drink something.
I ain't even asked.
I was sleepy, but it was very relaxing. Like I said, I didn't feel anything. I don't even remember no drilling. It numbed me up. I do remember that. But I really didn't feel like the needle, which I mean I never do. The needle isn't a bad part of it. And they gave me a blanket and, you know, put the nitro gas on. Even my ear. How is my ear numb? Like all my side of my face is like numb up to my damn ear. They wasn't playing, was it? So I got two feelings, I think. And hopefully this is it. So I'm kind of drowsy. I did want to go to Home Goods, but I ain't ready to make. Probably go home, go to sleep.
I just like, turn it off and lay back.
Can I eat? Huh? You gonna turn it off and lay back. You trying to put me to sleep?
I'm trying, but you forcing yourself. You like you forcing yourself to stay up.
I ain't forcing myself, I'm just talking. And what you been doing?
Wait.
In the parking lot?
I said I sat outside for a long time, but after she told me it was an hour, then when I went back in there, I was like, hey, what's the hold up? What's going on? And I ended up sitting in there for another 45 minutes to an hour.
I didn't get a wheelchair last time. Why did I get a wheelchair this time? I didn't get a wheelchair last time. Why I got wheeled out in a wheelchair this time?
But I know like I said last time, it was, I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but it was raining real hard. So. Rain in the storm.
Hey guys, so I just woke up. It's about 5:30 in the evening, so I've been asleep all this time. So I woke up with a major headache. I don't know if that's because I hadn't eaten all day or was it side effects from the medication. This didn't happen the last time, so I think it didn't. So I think that this is something new. But I'm in bed. I'm fine. I went up and I got to the bathroom and I was a little still kind of wobbly. So now I understand why they don't want me to drive for 24 hours. But I think I'm still going to work in the morning. So I don't know. I think I'm still going to work in the morning. But so I think I'm going to take something for this. I got like a little headache. It's just right here. It doesn't even hurt on the other side. It's just right here. I don't know if it's because I'm not drinking any water, but my son did come in and feed me. He made me one of those quick HEB meals that had stuffed salmon. So that was really good and refreshing. I didn't want anything too salty. I didn't want anything artificial. I actually wanted a real meal, and I'm so happy that I purchased those real meals. And I did have a little bit of ginger ale. I'm not nauseous or anything, but I just had a taste for something other than water. And so I'm just in the bed and I'm resting. My mouth, it isn't numb anymore. It's fine. Because I know I was numb all the way up to my ear, and I'm okay. So I'll just probably stay in bed, rest, watch a little YouTube, do a little YouTube. And I usually put a video out once weekly. Sometimes I might do more than one, and then I might go a longer period of time, over a week, before I put another video out. My next video will be preparing for the Kevin Hart show that's next weekend. So I'll probably show getting my hair done and nails done and all that different jazz. I'm not sure. I just record and figure out what I want to post. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in once again. And I hope you guys had a great day. And I don't know if this was informative or not, but it's something to think about when you go to the dentist. So anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, all of that good jazz that everybody else usually say. Bye.